Alright everyone, welcome back to another video. And yeah, sorry if I sound pissed off because this is my second time recording this goddamn video. So yeah, so this will be a tutorial on how to use BandLab if you're a beginner, and this is only gonna be a tutorial on how to make a song. So basically, open up BandLab. You'll be directed when you first open it to the feed page, but that don't matter. So the only thing you want to do is press create up here, and it'll redirect you to this. So this is the DAW BandLab produces. So basically, you will be greeted with this little pop-up ad thing. So basically, this is for instruments, drum machine, voice and mic, guitar, bass. You don't need none of this except for the mic, alright? And you don't need loops. You just need the import audio and the mic. So you press import audio to bring in the beat you want. So for example, let me get one of my type beats that I've made. I made this one yesterday. So yeah, this one's new. I don't use none of my beats because I don't like any of my beats. I do. It's just I don't use any of them because I'm not the best at beat making. So this will be your track right here. This will be the beat. And with that little pop-up ad in the beginning, if you missed that or like clicked off of that to where it went away and you were like, oh, how do I import audio now? You have this little button right here. So to add a track, you just press this and the little pop-up thing would add all this shit again on your screen. So you just press voice mic. This will be your track. This will be track one of your recording. If you're a person who uses only one track, then I don't know what the fuck's up. Because the best thing to do is multiple tracks. So this will be track one, like right here, be the little beginning, and then the second part would be the second track, obviously, because that's what I do. And I add another one and put it down quiet because of ad libs. So this is like panning right here. This right here is rename, track color, move up, down, import, delete, all that shit. This right here is mute, and this one, I really don't know what this S is because I never figured that out. But apparently, by what I know, it mutes all the other tracks, so you don't need that. And then basically, you have your undo button and your redo button right here. You have the loop thing, or cycle if you want to call it that. Then you have this split playhead thing, or slice, I'm sorry. Then you have, reverse, or go to beginning if you want to call it that. There's a play button, and then you have to go to the end of the track button. This is the record button. This right here is the time, basically. If you want to do it by that, then you can do that. But I do minute and seconds because obviously everyone will agree that that's easier. So this, I don't worry about none of this stuff right here. This is BPM stuff. No one cares about that. This is the metronome. This will help you. It's like a little beeping noise. So basically, when it stops, that means you're recording. So let me move this so you don't have to hear that. So listen. And when it stops, that means you're recording. So as you can see, it's recorded. So basically, on the bottom you have the source, and this is the microphone. This is no volume, pan, reverb, monitoring right here, channels, and you can select what mic you want. This is the editor. We're not gonna worry about this because this has nothing to do with anything we're talking about. And this is effects. So you obviously have the save thing right here. You add effects. You see if you go to the delay IO, you can see delay, filter, echo, distortion, all this. And there's only a few that I use. Like to go to my saved presets. This right here is the one I use. Right here, this top one. It saves my. I've saved my preset. And basically, the not the preset, like the effect you need to block out all background noises except for your voice is noise gate right here. As you can see, I'm gonna apply it, and I accidentally moved this one. Move that to the move that to the further. Damn it. Okay, hold on. I've been on BandLab in a while, so yeah. So as you can see, if you want to chord on a track, you have to be selected. So like this one, I just selected it. As you can see what I'm saying. So let me get this one down. Just get it out of the way because that's not the track we're on. So watch. Now in the back, you can hear a little bit of background noise, but it's not gonna be noticeable. So yeah. So there you go for that. And yeah, so basically here you have lyrics and notes, which no one does that. As you can see, everyone does it on phone. I do it on phone. Loops, and you don't need any of this shit right here. You don't need none of this right here. And to save it, you have this button. And to publish it to BandLab, you have the publish button. And then you have like the help and the settings, view, edit, file. You don't need none of that though. To exit, here's the exit button. And yeah, so here's the publish button. And like I said, to publish to BandLab is the save button. So let's act like I just made a whole song. And when you save it, it'll be like loading, and then you can download it. So to delete a track, you just right click, and then it'll pop up, and then you press delete, and boom, it's gone. So basically, this is the basics. So if I just made a whole song, pretend if I made a whole song, I would press save, which I can't do that because there's nothing, no tracks here. Hold on, I gotta get the beat back. Okay, now I can say something because there's actually audio here. As you can see, it's processing. And if it takes too long, you can trigger the processing again by pressing this right here. As you can see, it's done. So when it's done, you could press download and it will automatically download to your computer. Or like you press this right here and it's going to play it, which takes a while. But basically, obviously, you're going to play. I'm not going to play it because it's just a beat or something like that. But yeah, it's so lonely because it's so like, yeah, it's not fully processed. So this will be at the point where you refresh. And as you can see the track here. And then now you could play it. So this is the publish it right here. The BandLab. This is the download it. You know, yeah. So basically that is the basics on how to use BandLab. I'll see you in the next